So in sports fighting, you've got quite a bit of space and usually enough time to kind of figure out your opponent, to test them out, test their reflexes, what's their footwork like, what's their defensive integrity like, what's their balance like, are they good with the left hand, good with the right hand, are they better than me? You get time to figure these things out and to figure out a strategy, but on the street these things happen so fast. Somebody's in front of you, and they are what they are, and things could be on you in a second. Fortunately, as an animal, a primate, you're used to assessing other animals quite quickly on a subconscious level. How big are they? How fast are they? Am I going to be able to outrun this person? What's their posturing like? Are they aggressive? Are they more skilled than they are showing me? Are they deceptive? Are they quite controlled, calm? Are they loud and seeking validation from the people around them? These things we can make judgments about really quite quickly. There are things that we have to be conscious about. We have to look at hands, see if there's any weapons, and we have to instantly start looking around us, start looking behind us, start looking at the side of us, because that tunnel vision's setting in and we don't want to miss important things. This person might not be the primary threat. There might be people around me, circling me, who are the primary threat, so I have to think about these things consciously. Something I do that I think helps to prepare your mind psychologically for different types of people, and that initial kind of unknown as to what it would be like to face that kind of person, and getting the brain used to the idea of having to deal with different body shapes and different sizes, different strengths, different weights is I just watch people walking along. I'm walking through town, I'm on a train, I'm in the train station, I'm in a bar, and it helps if it's strong people, big people, young, energetic people who would give you a problem, people who are a threat of some kind. Looking at these kind of people and just watching them as they move, as they walk past you, as they laugh and joke with their friends, as they play sports, whatever it is that they're doing, just watching them and taking in, soaking in and absorbing that physicality, and asking yourself questions as you approach them. Where would my balance be if I had to hit this person now from this position? What would I do if that person suddenly charged at me? These kinds of things, I find them really valuable. It's kind of a bit, Fight Club psycho-ish, but it's not really. I'm just helping my brain with a little bit of real visual information that helps to fuel that imagination, the imaginative cortex, so that I get more of a deeper sense of this hypothetical situations you put yourself into. What would it be like? And preparing yourself, and it really helps. You start to really get into it. You start to think in real terms about what's possible, and that's always important in fight sports and martial arts and other such things. Getting a real understanding of what's possible. You might have these notions that you can pull off various half-beat type sequences, but once you look at a physical person and you see the way they move and you get a sense of their size and shape, and then you try and think about that fancy sequence you had in your mind, you start to think in real terms, and that starts to dissolve and reality sets in, the reality of physical moving bodies. So give that a go.